Hi there, welcome to Two Words. I'm Fiona, and today's daily flow is creatively sequenced to help boost your energy and also just to help you feel good all over. For the practice today, you might need a blanket to find your comfortable seat for the start of the practice. Otherwise, no other props required. Enjoy. And begin your practice sitting in a comfortable cross-legged seat. Feel free to use a blanket underneath your sit bones to help support a comfortable posture. So allow your knees to relax down, lifting tall through the spine so you have an elegant length through the sides of your waist, sides of the neck, crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. Gently closing the eyes, relaxing the shoulders, and breathing in and out through the nostrils. Take 3 deep breaths in and out here. And feeling your breath moving down the back wall of your throat into the lungs, expanding through the ribs, your upper back. And as you breathe out, soften, release into your seat. Taking one more deep breath in and out here. Dropping your chin in toward your chest. Gently blinking the eyes open and taking your fingertips down by your side, lifting tall again through your spine. As you inhale, reach your arms up overhead, send the gaze up, press your palms. As you exhale, lower your hands, interlace your fingers, turning your palms forward, stretch the arms straight round into the upper back, draw your chin in toward your chest, and as you inhale, send the arms up, overhead again, arms alongside your ears, hands inside out. Exhale, release the hands, roll the wrists, spread the fingers, lower your arms. Inhale, taking the arms up overhead, press your palms, send the gaze up. Exhale, lowering the arms, lacing the fingers. Turn the hands inside out, push them away, lean into the back body. Inhale, send the arms up overhead. And as you exhale this time, hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, broadening and opening through your chest, send the gaze up, puffing the chest, and as you exhale, keep the hands where they are, drop your chin toward your chest. Roll your left ear toward your left shoulder, lengthening through the right side of the neck, and like a pendulum, just roll the chin around the front of your chest, right ear, right shoulder, lengthening into the left side of the neck. Back to center, chin toward the chest. Inhale, raise the arms up overhead, stretch tall. And as you exhale, walk the hands forward and come into tabletop position. Aligning your bones so the shoulders balanced over the wrists, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, arch the spine, send the gaze up, soften your belly. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, round into the spine, draw your chin toward your chest. Inhale, flatten the feet, press down into the shins, arch the spine, stretch into the neck and the throat. Exhale, tuck the toes, heels straight up, round the spine, slide the shoulder blades broad. Once more, just like that, untuck the toes, press into the feet, inhale to arch. Exhale to round the spine, tucking the toes, pushing into the tops of your feet. Coming back to neutral as you breathe in, flatten the feet and start to walk your hands forward. Take your hands nice and wide, coming into Anahata Asana. Aim to keep your hips above your knees there and just stretch forward through the arms. Tighter shoulders, hands a little wider. Spread all your fingers and melt your chest, your forehead toward the mat. Find broadness in your upper back, unwrinkling your shoulders, sliding the shoulder blades away from the midline of your back. Breathe here, just starting to harmonize your breath. Equal part inhale, equal part exhale. Deep breath in, looking forward. And as you exhale, just roll down through your body, coming into Sphinx Pose. Walk your elbows forward, a little forward of your shoulders. And as you inhale, stretch the chest forward through your arms. And as you exhale, push down into your elbows, roll back, lifting your belly, hugging in and up through the belly. Inhale, melt down, come back to Sphinx Pose. Uniform arch through the spine. Exhale, curl in, chin toward the chest. Wrap and hug the belly muscles in and up. Once more, just like that. Inhale, arching, melting the belly. Exhale, curling in, hugging in and up through your abs. Inhale, gazing forward and come all the way down onto your belly. Forehead to the mat, reach your arms forward. Legs can stay hip distance apart, arms shoulder width apart, and as you breathe in, reach your right arm forward, your left leg up and back. Exhale, peel down. Opposite arm, left arm forward, right leg back and up. Exhale, peel down. Just a fluid movement through your body. Right arm, left leg, breathe in. Breathe out. Left arm forward, right leg up and back, breathe in. And exhale down. Slide your fingertips off the edge of the mat. Come onto the fingertips, so you TP your hands, elbows up toward the ceiling. As you breathe in, arch up for Cobra Pose variation. Exhale, peel down. So you're just moving fluidly with your breath. Inhale, arching, lifting, legs engaged. Exhale, peel down. Once more like this, breathe in, lift up, maybe a little higher. Exhale, peel down. Slide the hands back near your ribs, elbows in, pushing into the hands, engaging the abs. Roll back, Child's Pose, Balasana. Buttocks to your heels, forehead resting down. Extending your arms forward and spreading all your fingers. And as you push into the mat, send the buttocks back toward your heels. Breathe a long breath up and down the spine. And this is your rest pose, so if you need to do less any time during the class, feel free to rest here, join back in the flow whenever you're ready. Next breath in, coming up onto all fours. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your seat, coming into downward facing dog. Bringing the toes together here at the back of the mat, deep bend in both knees so your shins are almost parallel with the floor. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lower and straighten the right heel toward the floor. Rebend the knees together and exhale, left heel toward the floor. And just alternating now, breathing smooth and lengthening into the calves, the heels, your hamstrings as you alternate. Bring your breath with you. Keep your arms engaged, your fingers spread. And once more, each side now. And then separating the feet so they are hip distance apart, and walk your hands back halfway up the mat toward your feet. And keeping the left hand on the floor, pushing into the left hand, thread a diagonal line with your right hand over to the left calf or ankle and take a twist here. Allow your head to drop and revolve gently to your left side. Arms straight, strong. And then just switching sides. Right hand comes to the mat. Thread the left arm under and over to the outside of your right calf or ankle. Take a twist. Gently revolving. Sending the gaze out underneath your right armpit. And coming back to center. Little bend in the knees there. Walk your hands back to your feet there at the back edge of the mat. Feet are hip distance apart. When you arrive, take a half lift, slide the hands up to the shins. And as you exhale, bend the knees deeply, catch opposite elbows and fold. Let your torso hang, let your head feel heavy. Gently closing the eyes. Allow your torso to sit on your thighs here and take a little sway side to side. lengthening through the sides of the waist and just smoothing out through the soles of your feet. Release your hands to the floor, hang in ragdoll, your arms floppy, knees, your knees bent. And on a slow, long inhale, roll up through your spine, no rush, coming all the way up to stand, reaching your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, take your hands to your heart. Keep your feet hip distance apart, big breath in, send your arms overhead. And as you exhale, dive forward over the legs, softening the knees as you fold. Inhale, coming up halfway, looking forward. And as you exhale, walk yourself out to plank pose, top of your push-up, bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Stay here as you breathe in. As you exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin to the floor, keeping your hands around your ribs, elbows tucked in. Inhale, coming up into low baby cobra, legs engaged. And as you exhale, roll on the knees, roll back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in when you arrive. Slow breath out. Breathing in, looking forward to the top edge of the mat, a little bend in the knees, and go ahead, walk yourself forward to the top edge. Bringing your feet together. Inhale, coming up halfway. And as you exhale, fold Utkatasana. Inhale, land down through your heels, reach your arms, coming into chair pose, knees bent, abs engaged, arms reach. And as you exhale, fold over the legs, Utkatasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to the shins, flat back, straight legs. And as you exhale, step your right foot back, come into low lunge. Keep your back toes tucked. Inhale, raise the arms up, let the hips sink forward. And as you exhale, hands to the floor, right hand stays down in the right lane, left hand to the sky, back knee can lift, open up for a twist. Exhale, both hands to the floor. Stepping forward to the top edge of the mat, bring your toes together. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, left knee to the floor. Keep it flowing. Inhale, reach your arms up alongside your ears, expand through your chest. Exhale, hands to the floor, left hand stays down now, right hand to the sky, breathing in, open up for a twist. And exhale, hands to the floor, frame your front foot, stepping back through a vinyasa to your high push-up. Either lower the knees or a full push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, low baby cobra, just peeling up, uniform arch through your spine. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, fill up, expand. Slow breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out, smoothing out the rhythm of your breath. Next breath in, gazing forward to the top edge of the mat, little bend in the knees, either a light hop or a step to the top edge of your mat. Bringing your toes together, inhale, coming up halfway. Exhale, two, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, weight into your heels, reach the arms, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale and refold, hinging at the hips, over the legs. Inhale, coming up halfway, looking forward. Exhale, step your right foot back, coming into runner's lunge. Take a deep breath in here, send the heart forward, stretch your heel back. And as you exhale, work towards straightening your front leg. Just slide back, fold over the front leg, pyramid variation. Rebend your front knee and take your back knee to the floor now. Inhale, low lunge, reach your arms up. And as you breathe out, hands under the shoulders, roll back, straighten your front leg, curling your toes back toward you. Here to hold 3 deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. And keep breathing, engaging your quad muscles to keep that hamstring stretch nice and safe. Curling the toes up toward the ceiling. As you feel yourself breathe out, just walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, And go ahead, step forward to the top edge of your mat. Bring your toes together. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold Uttanasana. Back to chair pose, bend the knees, reach your arms, breathe in. Exhale and fold over the legs. Inhale, send the heart forward, flat back, straight legs, extend. Exhale, step the left foot back, come into runner's lunge. Stay here as you breathe in. And as you exhale, roll back, work towards straightening your right leg. Pyramid pose. Rebend your right knee and take your left knee to the floor, low lunge, arms reach up as you breathe in. And hands down underneath the shoulders, roll back and straighten your right leg. Curl your right toes toward the ceiling, firming and engaging your quad muscles. Just a pause, keep breathing. As you feel yourself breathe out, walk your hands forward, frame your front foot, stepping back into high push-up, take a Vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or a full push-up, Chaturanga. As you breathe in, upward dog or cobra, now you're a little warmer. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Take 3 smooth, deep breaths. Next breath in, looking forward. End of your exhale, step or lightly hop, come on up, top edge of the mat. Toes come together, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale and fold Uttanasana. Bend your knees, come into chair pose, reach your arms, press your palms. And as you exhale, take a twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee. Roll your left shoulder back and draw a straight line, elbow to elbow. Spiral your sternum toward your thumbs, opening out for a twist. Keeping the knees in line, crown of the head reaching forward, spine in one straight line. Drop your hips a little deeper. And keep the arms where they are, send the gaze down. And from here, you're going to step your right foot back and come into runner's lunge twist. And if you're feeling steady, send the gaze out over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Land your right heel down, preparing for warrior 2. Inhale, coming all the way up, arms open out to a T, left knee bends toward a right angle, eyes at the left kneecap tracking directly forward, left foot forward, right leg strong and engaged. Inhale here, reverse your warrior, reaching up and back, lengthening into the left side of your waist, and as you exhale, left forearm to your left knee, right arm straight up and then overhead, turning your palm face down, reaching to the edge of your right fingers. Breathe smooth, keeping the back leg engaged. Inner thighs stretching away from one another. Hands down, taking your hands now to the inside of the left foot. Walk your left foot over to the left lane. Drop your right knee to the floor, coming into lizard pose. Pause here, stay in your hands. Checking your left knees right over the ankle, not forward of it. Take a couple of breaths. And then preparing to move. Keeping the left foot over in the left lane. Step your right foot up over into the right lane. Come into yogi squat, malasana. Sinking down, buttocks down to your calves, any amount here. Hands pressed to prayer, your elbows to your inner knees. Sending the gaze out over the tips of the fingers. Allowing your tailbone to drop down, same time reaching up and long through your spine to the crown of your head. Taking the hands to the floor now, toe heel your feet back together. Take your time, no rush. Once your feet are together, drop your seat, bend your knees, reach your arms up to chair pose, Utkatasana, and take your twist opposite side, left elbow outside of your right knee, keeping the knees in line, your weight in your heels. Start to twist and revolve, keeping your pelvis level, knees in line. Taking one more deep breath in, and as you exhale, just send the gaze down, keep the hands where they are, step back with your left foot, taking runner's lunge twist. Lifting your left thigh up in space, keeping the left thigh engaged, staying on the balls of your back toes. As you feel yourself breathe out, take your fingertips to the floor, setting up for warrior two. Ground your back heel, left foot's out on a 45-degree angle, right toes are pointing directly forward. And expand across your chest through the reach of your arms, keeping your back arm engaged, front arm engaged, shoulders softening away from your ears. Keep the legs where they are as you inhale, reverse your warrior. And feel a stretch through the right side rib cage. And as you exhale, right forearm, right knee, left arm straight up. And then overhead, reach diagonal line from your left fingertips all the way down to the outer edge of your left foot. Breathe deep, spiraling your chest open, belly button pointing forward rather than to the floor. And then as you breathe out, hands to the floor, to the inside of your front foot, coming into lizard pose, drop your back knee to the floor. And just making sure your right knee's over your ankle here. Diagonal line from your left hip to your left knee. Couple of breaths. See if you can widen through your collarbones. Breathing smooth. And then reframe your front foot, walking your right foot back to the midline of your mat. Plant the hands, step back through a Vinyasa, high push-up. Low push-up, upward dog or cobra, exhale downward facing dog, resting breaths. You're spreading out through all your fingers, anchoring down through all the knuckles of your fingers, hopefully feeling a little warmer in your body. Extending your heels down toward the mat. Finding that even cadence to your breath. Bringing your toes together here at the back of the mat. Really slow with your breath, right leg rising as you breathe in. As you breathe out, take your right knee to your left elbow, hugging in and up, rocking your weight forward, shoulders over the wrists. And then go ahead, extend your right leg out to the left. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot. And then balancing on your right hand, extend the left hand up toward the ceiling, opening up for a twist. And then take your left hand to the back of your head. Point the left elbow up toward the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn your belly button toward the floor and take a crunch there to the right side abdominals. Inhale, reach up and open up. Exhale, curl in. Just 3 here. Stay with your breath. Inhale, push down through that right hand, open up through your chest. And exhale, curl in. Inhale as you come up now, release your left hand to the ceiling. And as you exhale, hand to the floor. Both hands down now. Slide your right knee to the back of your right hand and set up for Pigeon Pose. Extend your left leg out straight behind you. Breathing in, arching a little through your spine, extending through your spine. And as you exhale, walk your forearms forward and just check your right knee's on a diagonal here. You're comfortable in your knee joint. Taking a nice outer hip stretch here. And taking a few moments to settle your energy. And relaxing, emptying your weight into your right hip. Softening across your shoulders and releasing and relaxing your jaw. Inhale, sending the gaze forward. Go ahead, stand on your hands, lift in and up through the low belly and send your right leg back to downward facing dog. Couple of beats to pedal out through your heels and setting up for your second side. Toes together, left leg rising as you breathe in. As you breathe out, left knee to your upper right arm and then extend your left leg out to the right, coming onto the knife edge of your left foot. Left hand stays on the floor, right hand to the sky, breathe in. And as you breathe out, right hand to the back of your head. Deep breath in here. Exhale, curl in, belly button turns toward the floor. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, curl in, working your left side oblique muscles. As you breathe in, reach your right arm up toward the ceiling, open up and out. Exhale, right hand to the floor. And from here, you're just going to take your left knee to the back of your left hand, setting up for Pigeon Pose. And feel free to grab a blanket underneath your left side buttocks to support yourself, bringing your hips level, your hip points balanced, and then just extend your forearms forward and melt down, chest down toward the mat. Right leg out straight. Resting breath with a little warmth in your legs now, finding a deeper, comfortable stretch through your outer hip. Elevate yourself through the hands if it doesn't feel comfortable. Easy breath. Inhale, gazing forward. Exhale, go ahead, stand on your hands and send the left leg back. Come into downward facing dog. Last downward dog for the class. Spread your feet wide, turn your heels out. Press actively down through your hands, drawing your torso back toward your thighs. Taking one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, a little bend in the knees, you can hop, step, or make your way onto your buttocks any way that feels comfortable for you. And from here, setting the feet up, hip distance apart, bending the knees, taking your hands behind you and pointing your fingertips toward the buttocks, setting up for tabletop position, elbows bent. And as you breathe in, lift your hips. And you can keep your gaze forward here, or if you're comfortable in your neck, you can drop your head back. Deep breath in. Exhale, chin to the chest, and slowly lower yourself down onto your buttocks. And finding the soft part of your buttocks now, rocking back, preparing for boat pose. Raise the legs. You can take them up straight or keep a right angle at your knees and just focus on lengthening through your spine. So belly button lifts, sternum lifts, crown of the head lifts, collarbones nice and wide. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, release. Cross your right shin in front of your left shin. Reach your arms up alongside your ears. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, forward fold any amount here. Avoid pulling on your low back spine. Perhaps just take a slow sway through your body. And get nice and heavy in your buttocks. 2 more breaths. Walking the hands back, just leaning into your hands and recross the legs the opposite direction. Nice loose cross, toes flexed, arms rise alongside your ears, find length through your spine. And as you exhale, forward fold. Relax and release through the back of your neck. Letting go of any gripping in the legs. Next breath in, just slowly walk yourself back up. Extend both legs out in front of you for your last posture, Paschimottanasana. Legs out straight, toes flexed. Deep breath in, arms reach alongside your ears. And as you exhale, fold forward any amount. Do keep your legs engaged, back of the legs pressing into the mat. Smooth, easy breath, more about letting go now. Turning your gaze in, perhaps closing your eyes. And slowly coming back up. And if you've got the time, rest here, lying on your back in Shavasana, resting your arms out wide to the side, taking your feet wider than hip distance apart, letting your feet fall out, smoothing out through your upper back, and relaxing all your effort now. If you're short on time, just give yourself another minute here. If you've got a little bit more time, rest heavy in your body and soak in all the benefits of your practice. Relaxing the muscles in the arms, relaxing and softening your jaw. Feeling a softness travel down the leg muscles and feel a heaviness in your heels. Letting go and resting here. And I hope you enjoyed this practice today. Feel free to stay here any amount, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.